Welcome back to Tail 3 Cabins down here in southern Ohio. Got a few odds and ends to take care of up on top of the hill. Got some UTV maintenance that doesn't go that well, and a few odds and ends, so why don't you stick around and check it out. Well, it's that time of year again, and everything that we brought on top of the hill at the end of summer, we are now bringing down at the beginning of spring.
Those cards you were talking about?
No.
Feed off a cell tower somewhere?
Well, I mean, they're designated AT&T. This is chair number 2. We really like these chairs for the ladder stands, but they just won't hold up during the summer with the direct sunlight hitting them. This feeder should be empty from the last time I was there, and it's quite full still. So I really do not like these side directional feeders. If you are thinking about buying one, I don't recommend it. I don't know if it jams up very easy. It seems like there's enough battery power, but I don't know why the corn should have been empty by the time we got down here. And it's really not worth salvaging this corn until next season. It could have got wet, so it could have moisture in it, and could go bad by the time fall rolls around again. So the deer are going to get a nice meal.
Oh man, them deer are gonna love you.
Looks delicious. Not only time to take things down to the bottom of the hill, but it's also that time where we reflect and think to ourselves, boy, we should have really put the tree stand over there, or maybe next fall we should move it over here, or this looks like a good spot over there. Looks like there's some weather moving in. There's a few tornado watches in the area. We checked the radar real quick and figured we had one more quick trip up to the top of the hill, and this time we'll go up the Widowmaker. So these are the last few items that we need to bring down until we need to take them back up again at the end of summer. But for now we're good. The weather's look like it's going to be changing here soon. We're going to go back on top of the hill tomorrow, maybe look for some sheds and see how that corn pile did overnight. So looking at the hour meeting on the dashboard, it's time to just start greasing some of the zerk fittings on the UTV, and there are 4 up in the front, and they're all very difficult to get to. Part of the frame is in the way. In the back, they're not too bad. They actually put them on a 90-degree angle coming off of their fitting, and I don't know why they didn't do that in the front. Maybe because it might be more subject to hitting debris and stones and stuff like that. But we had to jack up both sides of the UTV to get the tire to move a little bit to see if we could squeak under there, and this one is still a problem. The tire's off the ground. We're trying to move the suspension up and down to make room for it, and we still can't get it
straight. It won't slope and go, you know what I mean? So it stops there. So I say if we loosen this, count how many revolutions we go,
right,
and then drop it, and then do that many to come back up. All right, let's try it.
We can move that much?
I don't know, but it should have. Not really. It's keeping it from going down any farther.
So we even tried adjusting the suspension, and it gave us just enough wiggle room to be able to get my grease gun in there. I'm thinking of bringing my Dremel next time and just trying to grind down a small area there so I can easily get the grease fitting in where we don't have to lift the UTV off the ground. That took a little longer than we wanted it to. We also wanted to take care of getting rid of all the debris in our water collection system. This is how we get water to take showers, to wash our dishes and our hands.
Bunch of cracks here. Too much corn for them, huh?
Yeah, make it spread around a little bit over there. Just kind of go in the back part of our property to check one stand that we weren't able to get to yesterday. Check that out, and then walk around a little bit, look for some sheds.
A lot of deer would walk. We could walk over there.
Yeah.
That's over just anywhere. The salt block is gone.
We walked about a mile, mile and a half throughout the woods. Didn't find any sheds, nothing significant. And now I just want to go down and run some of the old gas out of the UTV so it doesn't sit there all summer long. So that's going to do it for this week. If you're waiting like I am to pour that concrete for that pad, we're going to wait a little bit longer. I've had some equipment failure and the weather hasn't been cooperating, so hopefully that's going to come, maybe not next video, but the video after that, and hopefully we get that concrete in. I appreciate everybody watching. Hope you enjoy and subscribe to these videos. Click on that little bell when you want to know when a new one's coming out, and keep an eye on us. Take care, everybody.
Need a lawnmower? Sure you don't want one for down south? Is that the same one? Need some parts?